Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into the 15-star Super Boss Skull D Roger and showcasing the two teams that I'm actually using to take down this particular event, the amount of damage that I've been able to output. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to literally every content creator in the community. I'm going to link basically everyone down below. So, Twonce, Cowboy, Toadski, Chaozu, the subreddit Discord, just big shout out to everyone for all of the team building through this particular Kazuna. If you guys want to go check out some of the other great content creators, links are down below. So make sure to go check them out. Check out their teams because everyone's teams are inspired by each other. And the easiest way to sort of get everyone's love and support out there is to just show the love and support to them as well. So in today's video, we will be looking at the teams that we are using, or that I am using, I should say, for the two super bosses, being the Quick Super Boss and the Deck Super Boss. Now, obviously, the Deck Super Boss does a lot more damage because this is what Kaido is built for, and he does it very, very well, and I'm very, very happy about that because I wasn't on the Kaido hype train, but now seeing him Kazuna, he does exactly what I wanted him to do, and I'm very happy about that. As for the Luffy team, the Luffy side, the damage is a lot lower, but the numbers are still pretty nice. And if you are enjoying today's video, if it does help you out at all, make sure to belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button. Most importantly, though, enjoy the video. Enjoy your day. Let's dive into the content. So we're going to start it over here against the quick variation of Goldie Roger. That is the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, I think this sort of idea, or if not the whole team, it did pop up in my Alliance chat, and we were talking about it. I think it came from Cowboy, so shout out to that guy. Absolute legend over on the Japanese side of the game. Big ups to you, brother. Keep up the very, very good work. Make sure to show him some love in the comment section below, as well as the description for his channel. The team's led by Law, and we are using a Luffy friend captain. Now, Luffy is not boosting Law, but Law is boosting Luffy. This way we have a super type and a super class for this entire team, and we're actually bringing two Luffys. Double stats is no joke. Whenever we're doing Super Boss and you're like big numbers, lots of numbers getting multiplied by lots of numbers, when you add, like if you just double one of those numbers, like you just add like a 1 onto it, like it can change the game drastically. So running two Luffys here is actually really, really good. Now we were trying stuff like Straw Hat Crew V2, and it was all working really, really nice, but there was a bit of a bug with final taps and it not actually doing the correct numbers, from what we could see anyway. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys had that same issue with the final tap of something like Straw Hats or like Yamato and Ace, as I did see a lot of people in the community have that same issue. Now, on the final stage against Roger here, you saw we removed the Despair on the previous turn with our friend Captain Luffy. We have the support of Sabo and our Luffy, so we want to use our Luffy special here. Sorry, it actually does more damage thanks to the Sabo support because again, 2x stats with a 1.5x stat boost, attack boost is no joke. We have a 2.75x attack boost. We have a 3.25 times orb boost because we're using our Sailor Luffy with the Sabo support. The super type gives us 1,000 base stats as well as extends that orb boost or makes it bigger. The waifus, unfortunately, we can't be at max HP, so we're not getting their massive color affinity. But it's still 2.5 to free spirit characters. Sanji's giving us a chain boost, which is really, really nice. And then Law's giving us 1.5 times extra damage. The tap timing here is actually pretty important. Start with Law and head down through the waifus, Sanji, Luffy, Yamato Ace, and then finish off with the Luffy that has the Sabo. And as you guys saw there, it's about 17.5 billion damage. If you have a level 2 or higher Yamato and Ace, you can do more damage with their final tap. But again, their final tap has or has not been working. It's been hit or miss. It's a little bit unfortunate. As to the second turn, though, because you do have a lot of HP with this team, is you actually get captain swapped to your middle row. So if you get your Luffy swapped into the captain, you can actually utilize the Luffy super class to actually give 1,000 base stats on that second turn. Now, you do have that attack down if you are below a certain chain. So after the second turn, if you do get an extra turn, you do want to attack with Yamato and Ace last. So that way you do get their final tap, and you can actually use that 5x chain lock to your advantage to actually get around that. So it works quite nicely. But that was the team. This is the team that I've been using. It does work fairly nicely. I'm sure there's probably better teams out there with more investment, or there's probably weaker teams without the Whitey base support and stuff like that. But other characters that were good to get around the barrier were stuff like Treasure Map Shanks was a really good character to use. The Rare Recruit Zoro from the Treasure Map. And if you didn't have the waifus for this particular team, using something like Rare Recruit Zoro, the one that came out alongside Luffy, is a really, really good shout as well. So that was the team versus Quick. Let's move on to the team against Dex now. Alright, so against Dex Roger, this is the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. And yes, you're probably thinking, Stump, that is a Rainbow Kaido. When did you rainbow your Kaido? Look, we don't talk about it, right? We don't talk about it. I used the tablet. We went back in on Kaido's banner. We just don't talk about it. But the team is led by Kaido with a level 5 Super Tandem. Now, if you don't have Kaido Super Tandem level 5, you want to bring a friend captain. It's very important that you do that. Very, very important. We do have level 5 Straw Hat Crew on our team. And we do have Whitebeard and Roger here. If you don't have your own Kaido, but you do have waifus, you can easily switch them. You just need to bring a support like Neko on the Straw Hat Crew, or something like Rayleigh will work, just to remove 2 turns of bind. That is very, very important. On the second turn, you can switch into Roger or switch into Whitebeard to get a full bot of orbs and a 2x attack and orb boost, so you can take out Scopper very easily, very smoothly on the second turn, and it all works out really nicely. On the final stage against Roger, you get Binder on your right-hand side for 1 turn, and he puts up that barrier just like he does with the other variation, and gives you a full board of unfavorable slots and 2 turns of attack down, as well as 3 turns of attack down below a certain chain multiplier. This is where the waifu super type is really good, because we can remove the bind. But again, if you have a support on your Straw Hat Crew, you can actually get around that. Now, if you don't have Straw Hat Crew level 5, you probably don't want to use them. If you're using waifus on your team, you actually can't use them. So you want to actually use something like Kid. If you don't have, if you do have a level 5 Straw Hats, that's going to work a little bit better for you. But Queen gives you base stats. He also has that amazing Sailor ability that gives you the extra resilience. You have Kaido for a 2.75 times orb boost, a conditional boost, and 2.25 times damage. Waifus are giving you a 2.75 color affinity, or Kid if you have to use Kid. And then when you switch into Whitebeard and Roger on the very last turn, what you can actually do is you can turn your attack boost into a 3 times attack boost, and you can turn your color affinity into 3.25. With X-Drake on this team, we actually have a 3.0 chain boundary, and it works a little bit nicer than Yamato and Ace. Plus, you then don't get confused with like what conditional boost you want, either Kaido or Yamato and Ace, or stuffing the special timing up. And with this, we're doing around 59.5 billion at a 1.4 times multiplier. So this can be a little bit higher with that 1.5. But the amount of damage that we're outputting at the moment for this super boss, we just haven't really needed it, and just to keep the speed going to like farm out super boss levels, we have actually been just jumping in at level 4, because like the damage hasn't changed too much. But once you do get to the second stage, you actually can't tap with more than 3 units. So this is where using the final tap of Whitebeard and Roger actually comes in clutch here, because they add 4.0 to the chain multiplier depending on your final tap level. So for me, it actually worked out quite nicely, because I could actually use Whitebeard and Roger's final tap to get to like a 5.6 chain multiplier, and that way I could get over the threshold. You guys get what I'm saying. I still got lucky and got the Super Tandem as well, so it all works out really nicely. This team does insane damage. I have seen some other teams floating around, but again, with that bug, I'm pretty sure with the Straw Hat Crew, if you're in their dual form, it just bugs out. If you're in their not dual form, it tends to work fairly nicely. And I haven't had any issues when I'm not in the dual form, but when I am in the dual form, for some reason, it just doesn't work the way I wanted it to. But there you guys go. They're my Super Boss teams. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure to go check out the other content creators as well. Links will be in the description below. Make sure to go show everyone some love in the hype that is 8th anniversary. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are enjoying it, as the 8th anniversary, as much as I am. I'm having a lot of fun, and all these events, all these legends, it's been crazy. And let's keep the ball rolling. They've got a lot of stuff coming moving forward. So, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. If you're new, hit the big red subscribe button. Most importantly, though, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!